Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Julius here today, and so if you haven't seen it, the Black Ops 5 gameplay has gotten leaked from some source. I don't know where it came from. It somehow managed to get leaked, and kind of just want to talk about Black Ops 5. I guess we're going to use the MP5K, which is one of my favorite weapons from Black Ops 1, just I guess to fit the tone. So yeah, I have like a little bit of theories on how this Black Ops 5 stuff is going to work, but I just want to start like, I really hope this game is good, and I want to talk about the gameplay that was leaked, because the gameplay that was leaked looked really similar to how Modern Warfare plays. Like the just the way the guns work and shit is just so similar. So that gives me hope that it's going to be on the Modern Warfare engine, which it really wouldn't make sense if it wasn't, since the Battle Royale is supposed to be just Warzone. Like, it's supposed to be like somehow linked with Warzone. I don't really know if that's like a cross compatible. I don't know how they're going to link it. I would assume that you would just install Warzone as part of Black Ops 5, because other than that, I don't really know what you'd have to do, like, unless Warzone's like an optional installation for someone like me who's not going to play it. Like, I don't really know how that's going to work, but that would also mean that the guns in Black Ops 5 are going to behave similarly to how they would handle in Modern Warfare, since Black Ops game's time to kill would not be effective at all in Warzone compared to the Modern Warfare weapons, since the Modern Warfare weapons are incredibly high time to kill compared to what the usual Treyarch games are. So we might be seeing like a different whole approach to the weapons in Black Ops 5, which will be cool. I would like to see a Treyarch game with a more Infinity Ward style time to kill. But that also gives me this theory. So if Black Ops 5 is going to be linked with Warzone, and assuming that it would make sense, they're going to have the Cold War weapons in Warzone, would that also mean that some of the Year 2 content, if they decide to release it for Modern Warfare, would just be the Black Ops Cold War weapons being back or like added into Modern Warfare? I know it sounds like a really weird thing to do, but it would just make sense if they're going to put them in Warzone. You could have the extra content, which would be a giant content drop, assuming that the weapons and stuff from Black Ops 5 are all added in at once. That would be like the Season 5 like mid update, because I'm pretty sure Season 4 will carry us into like September, and then Season 5 would start in August. So that would be like, so Season 5 would start in October, which would kind of bring us into that, and it could be like the start of Season 5. Maybe like the Season 5 is like the Cold War weapons update. I don't really know how they're going to fit it into the story, since that's what the battle passes are trying to say, which is just like a really weird thing, because you never really see the Black Ops and Modern Warfare games cross over. Even though they are part of the same series, you never really see you've never seen any of the Modern Warfare characters in any of the Black Ops series, minus the I think there was like a pre-order bonus or something for Modern Warfare on Black Ops 4. You would get to play Price and like Blackout, which that's about the closest we've gotten to it, like an actual crossover. But since these battle passes usually seem to have like a story with them, is that going to mean that, I wonder if that'll mean that like we're going to have like an official crossover between the Modern Warfare and Black Ops series, which would be kind of weird, since the Cold War would not fit in with the Modern Warfare timeline. So I don't know how they cross it over. Maybe they won't. Maybe they won't attempt to cross over any of the characters. Maybe it'll just be more of a how do I explain that? Maybe it'll be like a prequel thing, not like really the events of Black Ops lead into Modern Warfare, but more of like the Season 5 is more based around the past, or like, I don't know, like the Resistance gets access to the Cold War weapons. They find like a shit ton of Cold War weapons. I'm trying to think how they make it fit in like a battle pass sense, or like the season sense. I don't really know how it would work. It seems like a cool idea, don't get me wrong. I'd say there are definitely some cool ideas that could be introduced with this whole new direction, because it seems like Black Ops 5, I know this is probably not plausible, but Black Ops 5 could be the last of the yearly iterations of CoD. And what I'm feeling like is maybe Black Ops 5 will be the last of the yearly CoDs, and they will spend time updating these games later on into the lifespan than what you would usually see CoD, because this is the first time we've ever seen a feature in CoD ever be used for 2 years. Like, because if Warzone is going to be the Black Ops 5 edition, however they're going to do that, like, we're really looking at some just weird things with CoD, like a free battle royale. Anything free that CoD does is kind of weird. But yeah, I mean, that's all I really want to talk about. I'm really excited to see how they're going to do this for the next year with CoD. Hype for Black Ops 5, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Strolling through the city, drop 150, make a couple tracks, and then my album almost done. Man, I'm working every night because my future's so uncertain. Dropping album after album like the shit's too hot. Hold up, no simile necessary, my shit actually hot. Yeah, I'll see you in the cemetery.